Hello, and welcome to Moscato and Tea. This is the show for all things beauty, business, and community with your hosts, Inez and Chiquita, keeping it raw, real, and unfiltered. Hey there, lady.
Hi, crazy.
You're probably, I know, not even at all. So people are probably going, we're already at it. Yes. We're at it.
Already started. I'm eating my little, what is this? Chocolate
It's
chip.
a chocolate chip brownie. Yeah. A brookie, like a cookie and a brownie. And you can't be mad. Plus the cupcake. And can you, as we talk, you know the rule. What is the rule?
It's
forget the eating. Pop the bottle.
See, I can't listen. The popping the bottles. I can't even get the bottle open. What is
goodness.
this? She getting all fancy, getting new stuff for us, and now I can't even open it.
Oh,
there we
go. As the person who does drink, you have to be able to have the strength in your hand.
Okay,
to be able to pour.
Well, I mean,
to
do
be
all
able
this
to open.
pouring. How about you introduce? See, have I been drinking? Introduce our first guest.
I can't. She hasn't even had to sip my peoples. But anyways, so why don't we go ahead and give a big round of applause and welcome to Moscato and Tea, my good friend, colleague, friend, sister, everything all in one in the SD world.
Yeah.
Candace Crowder. Let's get
Candace.
it.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
We got first do cheers.
Oh, yeah, cheers.
Yes.
What is it? Moscato and cupcakes. You know, that cupcake look real good.
That is really cute.
It's cute.
I'm going to have to
really good.
Is this good?
Tap into that.
Oh,
now this new Moscato you
Is
got.
this a Roscato?
Roscato. Okay.
Okay, a little bit of rosé with some Moscato.
Get it.
Tolerant.
Let me taste this.
Oh, damn.
I like this.
It's good. This is
tried
real
it too.
good.
Look at you. You find some good stuff.
Again, if you know how to drink, you get the good stuff. You know how to eat, you get the good stuff.
Right,
you don't be like on the...
Yeah.
I actually, to be honest, because Candace is here, I splurged a little bit. You know, I usually get the $3.99 bottle.
Ball on the budget.
But today, because she was here, I splurged a little bit so we could get the good stuff. And at the end of the day, it's totally worth it.
Oh, yeah. This is good.
So,
I love it. I love it. Let's get started.
Let's get started.
Happening?
So basically, I brought Candace on just not only for, there's a couple of things. One is to support her in her business. I think a lot of times women in the industry or fellow people in the beauty world, regardless if you're a cosmetologist, an esthetician, a makeup artist, it's always very much competition, and it's always about, well, I'm better, I'm here. We wanted to show that there could be mad love for one another, even in the same industry, being in the same city, or being in close to vicinity, and still promote each other and still help each other out. So I am here. We're going to kind of, Candace, give us a little story background, and then I'll kind of tell you how Candace and I got to know each other, and
she up here taking photos.
Okay,
she's video. I'm very excited to be here.
She's all
I didn't
about.
know we were that big for video.
Oh, girl,
okay.
We need to get it. Okay, she videotaping us. We need to start videotaping this.
I know that should be us on the other end. But
whatever, we'll get there.
Yeah.
So I started in the skincare business 8 years ago, and originally I thought I wanted to be a makeup artist, but I wanted something a little bit more official. So I decided to go to skincare school so that way I could be licensed and maybe be hired before the next, like we were talking about, a lot of competition. So I was trying to, curve my way out of the masses. So, I was in skincare maybe 2 or 3 days, and I was like, bump the makeup. Like, it's what's under the makeup. I want to focus on the skin. I want makeup to be an option. I want everybody to know, like, you can do your own skin and love your own skin much more than makeup,
Exactly.
And so that's where I started. And so I went to Paul Mitchell Partner School close to where I live in Pasadena. And
Pasadena to Medina. Okay, sorry.
And after school, I was just really living on that Paul Mitchell name to try to get my first position. And I started working immediately in a spa in Pasadena. And it was kind of like the best thing and the worst thing all in one, because I was the only esthetician there. So I didn't have any like extra training. I just had what I knew from school. But you know, she was a new business owner and she took a chance on a new esthetician. So I was really grateful for that. So that's where I started. And just kind of just always was looking for a better opportunity, a better job. So then I came across that before I met Inez, I even worked for, can I say their name on here?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're not promoting them.
Okay.
It's your business.
I'm just saying.
It's your career.
I worked for Dermalogica, which is a well-known skincare company. And I was working at their location that they had in Santa Monica, and that ended really, really bad. And then I was on the hunt for like, I need some more education, and I need a job, and I need, you know, I need everything.
Yeah.
Or
exactly.
I'm going to start doing something else.
Yeah.
That's where I was
exactly.
at. I was really at a crossroads with my skincare career, because I almost was like, this isn't profitable. I'm going to have to go back into the corporate world and do something boring. You know, my mom was ready to sign me up at Pacific Bell at any moment. She was like, just let me know. You could be a call service rep real quick. So I was just like, oh my gosh, I got to figure it out. So I went on this mad hunt, and I was like, I need to work in LA. I need to work on the West Side. And I came across a listing on Craigslist to come work at this spa. And I went on a group interview.
Boy.
And I didn't do well.
Oh, okay.
No, she did
I
not.
didn't do well at all. I didn't say much. But I was, what it really was is I was so amazed. I walked into the spa. It looked immaculate from first. I mean, it just was a gorgeous place. And then coming out the back was these two Black ladies and this Asian girl, and they're young like me, and they're fun, and they're laughing, and they're like, we're the owners. And I was like, hold up. What is going on in here? I want to know what's going on. So then when I was on this group interview, I was just trying to be polite. Like, it was a lot of people that were just had very exuberant Hollywood. We were on Melrose, so very Hollywood attitudes. Okay. They came. This one guy came with someone that was basically giving the interview for him, and he was just sitting there. He was like, oh, and he's so amazing because this and all of that. And I was like, so I didn't have a chance.
Yeah.
So I left feeling down, but I still had something in me that I was like, you know what? I just got to let him know. So I sent an email and I said, hey, I was one of the people that gave the interview, but you probably don't remember because I was feeling like a frog on a log. But I just really wanted another opportunity to meet with you guys one-on-one because I really think this is the place for me. And I'll let Inez continue from there.
Just imagine what she said.
No, well, here's the thing. The funny part is, so the salon that she came to was with mine when I had business partners and I had a storefront. And so she came in, she was very quiet, but my other two business partners at the time weren't impressed with her because she wasn't vocal, she wasn't anything. But if you're not in the industry, you don't see potential. I saw potential. She showed up with a book with all her certificates of all the things that she went to school for and what she learned and what she's certified in. And that impressed me because being a person who believes in education in the industry, that really impressed me, but I didn't say anything. So she didn't do very well. She wrote a letter, and literally she had no idea that I was fighting at the time with my business partners to hire. I didn't want to hire anybody else. They wanted to hire a different girl. We went with her. That was fine. And she turned down the job. And I was like, yo, we really need to hire this girl. And they're like, no, they fought me tooth and nail.
Wow.
And then finally I said, wait a minute, this is my department. So I'm going to take the chance and the risk on her because I see something in her. I saw myself in her. I remember being that girl coming out like intimidated, didn't know what to do. And so she sent the email. And when she sent the email, I said, bam, showed you right there like she has potential. And they were like, well, we're going to give her probation. They were all on one. I was like, fine.
They doing too much.
Yeah, they were doing
ready
extra.
though. I was ready though. I came in very
and-
humble.
Yeah. So I called her and I said, listen, I want to hire you. They don't. So I'm going to take a big fat chance on you because I believe you have the potential and what it takes to make it in this industry. And I said, so with that said, don't let me down. I know you won't, but I just have to put it. She goes, I promise you, I won't let you down. And by the end of probably about 6 months, they literally bowed down to me and said, oh my God, that was the best hire you ever did. I said, because I know, like I saw her, she was amazing. She still is amazing. She's great at facials. I taught her how to wax better. She got a lot, it was just one of those things. And so once business partners, everything went away and I went on my own. Again, that was also a thing that she saw, that you could be up here, you get knocked down, but you still stay up and you keep going. I kept going regardless. She was like, damn, you're like, nobody's going to stop me from doing and doing my dreams. So at the end of the day, after being beat down, so guys out there, just know that failure is failure is not a failure. It's just a lesson. Right. So you just learn from that and you keep it moving.
And it's a test too. Like, how are you really truly serious?
Yeah, like, are you really serious about your
interview? I could have tucked my tail like everyone else would and be like, well, that ain't for me. Right. And I just was like, and even in the email, I was like, even if you guys don't hire me, I'm going to just come around and try to get information out of you anyway.
Yeah. She was like, she was very, You want that. So then after all of that, I said to her, I'm going on my own. I'm going to have a room. I'm looking for like an apprentice, like somebody to kind of work with me, whatever. And she was like, okay. And then she came to me, and after all of this, she came to me. She goes, can we sit down and talk? I said, of course. She's like, I don't think I want to intern for you. I think I want to open my own business. What do you think? And I said to her, what?
Do it.
Exactly.
Do it. I love you. I support you. It's nothing. You need my help. I'm right there. I'm your number one supporter, number one fan.
That actually brings me to my question, which is, because it's such a small community for African American women in this industry. Absolutely. How do you guys deal with that and the competition and all that brouhaha and stuff?
There is no competition.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Candace is Candace. I'm me. On the contrary, what we've done, and it's worked fabulous for us, is support each other. I have clients sometimes I can't see. I trust her, and I was like, go see Candace.
Absolutely.
She'll come. We go to skincare shows together.
We wax each other.
We wax each other. We go to we go to classes together. If I got an opportunity and I can bring her on, I bring her on. She has an opportunity, she brings me on.
Absolutely.
And that's how we keep it. And that's where we were like, yo, this is more of a mentorship and so as a matter of fact, I told her, absolutely, I love you. I go, and from this moment on, you're not my employee anymore. You're my colleague because now you're on my level. Like now you're going to be a business owner.
Right. And then so she was like, but step your game up. You see how I'm doing it in these streets.
And that's what you want, somebody to challenge you.
I'm going to check you. I'm going to check on you. Yeah. And I'm going to check you. If you're not coming how you supposed to be coming, if you're not the esthetician you should be. And I feel like she checks me in not even saying it, but when I wax her or something, if I'm not doing right, if I give her a facial and I miss a step or something like that, I have someone to be like, remember, don't forget where you came from. What got you here, what's keeping you here.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And just like you said, in the industry, to be more inclusive, it almost weeds out the people that are fake and phony because we show so much love and we are so come here, let me help, all that. When it isn't true or genuine, those people stray from us.
Absolutely.
Those people run. Like we don't even have to do it. We don't have to look to, weed out the ones they'll be like, oh, they're being weird. It's too easy. Yeah. And they'll go try to go somewhere else with it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And then that's where she was like, yo, you all of a sudden, we're going places. She goes, this is my mentor. I was like, oh, I never even meant it like that. She goes, no, but you don't understand. Like at a time when she came, she was pretty beat down. I mean, it was even to the point where we went to an event and some people try to make
come
her
for me.
Yeah, come for her. They came for her. Well, guess what? They didn't come for her. I went for them.
Yeah,
so you already know. I was like, wait a minute, hold up.
She's mine now, and we don't play that.
I don't play that. No. Yeah, if you got anything to say, you talk to me. I'm her boss. And she was like, whoa, I was like, no. At the end of the day, if we don't stick together and support each other, it's going to be an issue, especially in women of color. We go to events. I go to things. I can count pretty much in one hand how many of us are there. So for us to have that competition and that beat each other down, absolutely not. It doesn't work that way.
Amazing.
Other people kind of go through. And so now, with all said, she has her salon. It's been what?
Yes.
2 years.
Yay! 2 years. So tell everybody where you're at.
My spa, my Urban Day Spa, is in Glendale, California. It's called Great Skin by Candace, and that's on my social media handle too, on